Then we got a dirty plate here. Looking good, sugar.
Yeah, it's gonna all come together. Say, man, we just got another soul food party of white folks for next week.
That money spends too, huh?
Oh, man, I know it, dude, but folks up north didn't know diddly squat about no collards and turnips and mustards and chitlins. And just look at everything now.
Well, now I know you're not complaining about having too many customers. I know that, sugar.
It ain't the customers, it's the prices, man. White folks done drove everything up sky high. Ham hocks cost nearly a cotton-picking $1 a pound, man. I don't know what we're gonna do.
It's gonna be all right, sugar. It's gonna be all right.
See you at the theater, Nicholas. I am Russian. I am Russian. Oh, door. This is a special occasion. It's usually get it yourself, kiddo.
Well, I'm a gent, you know. A sophisticated gent. There's one gent that won't be there, though. A guy named Walter Porter. Moon.
Moon?
I wasn't able to locate him. Didn't try very hard, either.
Why?
They say he's a big-time pimp.
But he was a success. I mean, you all are, even Bubbles. Not everyone has to be on top. Some people just want to reach a place where they can live quietly and comfortably.
Yes, yes, I know, Sandra.
The big reunion. You can go home again. You know, it's all so corny, it's nice. Ken, what kind of a man was Chappie?
A numbers runner, a gambler, heavy drinker, womanizer, father, friend. He thought he was Jim Thorpe, but he wasn't. But he was there when no one else was or even cared enough to be. He taught us how to hang in there.
Thank you, Chappie.
That's what this whole thing's about, Sam. Thanks. Thanks, Chappie.
The sophisticated gents, and the gents will never miss. They've got what it takes, and they know where they're going.
They jived us into the city.
Amen to that.
What, some of the money folks back in Harlem were paying for rent on those rat nests could easily buy them a 5-acre piece for starters.
Dig them. They look like some kind of army platoon moving up to the line.
It's funny. A lot of these guys are cops. Before, I paid them. Now they pay me.
Brother, I know what you mean.
Oh, that way in the music business, too?
Yeah, same way.
We're going to be showing these folk from Europe and California and Kansas that we're really into something here. I wonder what Chris is like these days.
You've been wondering too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you chick.
I wonder if you'd say that if you were married to her.
Just drive, Cudjo.
Chops can take care of things.
She sure used to hustle after Bubbles, didn't she?
Oh, that was a long time ago. I wonder what Clara's old lady's like. Guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Probably the same color as Dart's or Snake's wife.
Girl, what you said.
Hey, y'all be cool now.
Oh, Cudjo. You know, I don't know about Evelyn, but I am just talking. You know, I couldn't care less who's married to who. I'm just not as cool as you are. Now, I talk about things, but I don't mean any harm. You think I want to mess up all that work you and Bubbles and Shirley's done?
Hey, well, I'll check it out.
Well, I mean, need to look down. You know?
There you go, now.
I mean, but...
One. Listen, hey, you don't do that.
Hey, party time!
Hey, Cujo, what time you got here?
Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Look, oh, man. Wait, look, Cujo, I want you to meet my...
Oh, terrific. Hey, everyone's seen the bed.
Simone, excuse me. This is my main man, Cujo Evans. This is my lady, Simone.
Oh, every gal gets some of this. Tonight.
Wait a minute, Cujo. Now, what, are you taking vitamin E or ginseng with go to cold?
I was saving you to laugh. And you must be Sandra.
Hello.
How are you, Sandra?
And this is Ralph's wife, Lil.
Lil. I don't know how Ralph managed to hold on to you. Bubble, I will see you in a minute, man.
She gonna be kissing up on me?
I wouldn't call me in here for. I just want to let you know that old troop is still parked around the corner.
Probably calls himself protecting the commissioner. Thinks he's James Bond or something. I check with Moon's mama.
All right, you boys leave me alone here.
Yeah. What are we having, Shu?
We are having prime ribs of beef, our juice.
Oh.
And it cost a pretty penny, too. Now, y'all get on back out there and make sure Mickey Mouse got the wine on the table.
Wine?
Yes, I said wine. Good, expensive French wine.
Oh, Shirley, still putting it on, isn't it, man?
Get on out of that. Get out of here. I got it. All right, Shirley. Get out this kitchen. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, he's a big guy. He played first team, didn't care about it, quit.
Oh, wow. Well, my kid's the same way, except he wasn't so good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just upsets me that my son does not want to play ball. Well, that doesn't mean that he's any less manly because he don't want to play football. What'd you say about that, Chappie?
Some do, some don't. Some will, some won't. Colored kids today don't need football as much as you all did. Need it, but not as much. You understand? Back then it was to be somebody. Today it's to get the money. Money will make you be somebody. Maybe that's the way it always was. But when you look at the pros, that's all you see. Colored boys, Italian boys, Polish boys. Don't see no Endocopy Chub P. Bodies the third anymore. Now you see Spanish-speaking boys, and God help us. All them crackers.
Would you have changed the way you brought them up, Mr. Davis?
No, I wouldn't change a thing. I know I was right. And I know I did the right thing for the time. Can't none of us know about tomorrow, you understand? Just do the best we can.
I'm positive that you're all marvelous parents. It's something I feel in just a short time. We envy you very much.
You can have ours.
Sure can.
Hey, Shirley, this wine is talking. Well, here we are, Coach. Everybody's here except for Claire here, Moon. But Claire will be here tomorrow night before the banquet. But my man Shirley here wanted to give this little dinner here tonight just for us before the Black Arts Festival and stuff. And, well, we just want to thank you, Chappie. And me and Shirley and Cudjoe and Snake want to thank the rest of you guys for bringing all these lovely ladies here this evening.
Here's to the Sophisticated Gents.
All right, come on.
Hey!
Well,
Here.
Here, here.
I look around now and I am proud. We've been through some rough times, good and bad. But at least we have been and can say so. Sit right here and say so. And that's a lot better than what happened to a whole lot of people.
Get him, Coach. Get him.
All right, here it is. Prime ribs of beef, our juice.
Remember Dr. Dye, the platter.
The glory of love.
And cherry red. Groups and tunes that we remember when we were kids.
Remember when Duke Ellington came here for the very first time? Played down on the boulevard. All the dances they done had in this town. Colored folks ain't never had a hall of their own until a few years ago. Always had to rent from somebody else. These boys would take their little money and buy records every week.
Every week.
And then this song came along and they adopted it as their theme song. Crazy Lightning. Crazy Lightning. They even invented themselves a special Sophisticated Gents dance. That snake never told you he took up the drums once. And Chopso had him a saxophone and always wore the cord around his neck so people would know he was a musician. In your Chops.
That's the only way they would know it.
To pass the breakdown. They both start the same, right?
Ooh, that in this sure had him some soul, didn't he?
You like doing
You know I'm always ready,
I'm talking
baby.
about dancing.
Oh, dance. Come on, Simone, let's go.
Oh, no, John, no.
Honey, I'll show you how it's easy. Ain't nothing to it. Come on, girl. I will be very easy with you. Come on.
Come on.
Oh. I can't do it. And they're all so good.
Come on.
I'll ask somebody else.
Come on, come on.
Get more of them dances than you do out of tennis. I know why we stayed in shape now.
You dance very well. I guess I would never do those dances.
Yes, you will.
The summer doesn't change into the fall, and I never could. If I don't love you, why do I stay around? When you let me down, would I be your clown? No,
Last dance before the Black Arts Festival, y'all. Come on now.
Baby, let's dance.
I am not dancing.
What's wrong?
What isn't?
I thought you were having a good time.
if I don't love you.
He was as big as Jack Johnson, and he was in best shape, too. They didn't bother him. They sort of left him alone. With his black family in his black neighborhood, with his black friends that starved, suffered, wither away.
This is some turnout, son. Colored folks haven't been together like this ever outside of funerals, Easter Sunday in church.
Bigger than a crap game when the trains used to lay over.
You know a grapevine, honey? It struggles and struggles. And it turns brown. And the leaves, they jet up and they break off, turn yellow and sickly. And you say it's dead. And you stop looking at it. You stop waiting for those grapes to grow. You say, oh, the hell with it. Ain't never gonna be no grapes. And then one day you're out walking. And you stumble, your foot is caught on something, and you look down. And there it is. There it is. There's a young, tough green vine that's come up out of all of that withering, and you look at that vine.
That's right.
That vine is gonna grow some grapes.
That's right.
I know that vine is gonna grow.
Glad I stayed away from it.
Oh, this wither just full.
It's right.
He was not dying. My father had strong roots, and I am his fruit. Yeah, and verily, I am strong wine, which when drunk, casts shadows, even shadows, on the sun.
All right.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, D'Artagnan Fox.
Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble. Were you there when they laid him in the tomb?
To us, sophisticated lady. Cheers.
Abby, don't get drunk.
Abby, don't Diana need to get drunk. You're the one that gets silly.
And sleepy. Why did you do it?
You know why.
I know I don't know why. Mind reader, I can't read your mind, is it? Jesus, Sergeant, you're having a good time.
I need another drink.
A nice one.
Hey, Snake. Inside, if I cut you as hard with them to be your sister to play some of Sheridan's music.
Be careful, Sandra gets upset.
That's all right, that's all right.
Let me move this out. Man, we got a surprise for you guys.
Just be easy.
Johnson, who was that?
So Jack Johnson was this very controversial brother that got in a lot of trouble. And they exiled him to Europe because he wouldn't kowtow to white folks' wives. But he's a big hero to black folks.
It's a place to stay, Mr. Johnson. What I mean is, if you have any problems with housing, let me know. I don't make any promises, but I do the best I can.
I'm fine, son. I got a little rat's nest over there. One and all. Thank you just the same.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, it's... Yeah.
Excuse me. Don't you think we should circulate a bit? Excuse us.
Hey, Ralph.
Congratulations again. Oh, hi there.
Let me have another one. Hey, Brother Ralph. It was some show tonight, man. Now, you and Dodd, man. Whew, it was a nice piece, man. Oh, thanks. You did it. You did it. Simone, honey, I'm not drunk.
Right, just finish the coffee, darling. Come on, have a little bit more.
Let me have a drink first.
No. When you're finished with the coffee, I'll give you back the drink. Come on. Have some.
How's it coming?
No problem. No problem at all.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Ralph.
You know, Chappie, my kids are very, very young now, but if I could do just half the job that you did with those Sophisticated Gents, I would be very, very happy. Excuse me.
Life is like doing mincemeat. You put your head down and go flat out for all you got as far as you can go. That's what I try to teach my boy. It ain't all about color, of course. You gotta get your breath to see that.
Who is it? Clary! Ha ha! My man Clary!
We decided to wait until tonight.
I always believed that a man who hit a woman was a coward. Now I know.
Yeah. I guess I have been afraid. No more. All those years, I hoped you'd never say I was afraid. You know why? Because I was, Chris. I was afraid of being alone. Of being alone after a quarter of a century with you. Kind of stupid, wasn't it?
Who that you to get some food over here?
Clary!
Chops, how are you?
Fine. You're getting darker, boy.
Hey, you know, that's what my wife said.
Clary! How you doing? Hey, boy, there's your song. Remember that step you all used to do? Come on, let me see it.
Wait a minute, we're short Moon. He ain't here yet. He ain't coming. That ain't what he told me.
Who? Moon.
Moon is what? He's coming. Moon is coming? You ought to be here anytime.
Well. That's my boy.
Baby, don't you go so fast. Baby, don't you move so fast.
Kick it!
Baby, don't you go so fast. Baby, don't you move so fast.
Oh, doggone, I put the wrong English on that sucker.
No English if it's stomped on you, Cujo. You know, this Chops is upset about something last night. Did you see that?
Yeah, man. Maybe it's about Snake's wife. Did you see her out on the dance floor last night, man? Boy, the way she was shaking, I thought her butt was gonna fall off.
Had old Chops drooling at the mouth.
Yeah, man, but I gotta tell you something. She's a real nice lady.
All right, I'm through fooling with you now, big man. I'm gonna start a run with that ball right there in the corner.
Let's see what you're gonna do.
Oh, look out there, Ken. It's over, it's over, it's over. You're talking all the time, man. I can't play no pool when you're talking all the time.
Hey, Bubba.
What?
What we gonna do about Moon, man?
Well, hope the cat don't show up. That's the first thing. I mean, if that man ain't clean.
Why don't we call Mrs. Porter and tell her that if he shows up, tell him that he should leave town?
That's just wee business. Why don't you call up that old lady and tell her the police are looking for her son? You do it. I'm not gonna do that.
But because we have been walking around like on eggshells pretending that we don't know that Moon's a pimp. That's why I said we.
All right. One thing, Aunt Moon always takes care of Miss Porter. No matter what. Every year he flies wherever he is, lays those bucks on her first class all the way.
Yeah. What else we gotta do?
Well, all we have to do is get through today, make sure that Moon's dirt don't rub off on anybody, and then after tonight, it's every man for himself.
Where do you want to get buried, Dad?
Right there. Left of your mother. Where will you rest, son?
Well, I was thinking about cremation. Less space. No space at all if you just take the ashes and throw them around as fertilizer.
Cremation?
I guess so. Lots of people burn their dead, you know. I leave the parts of me that are good to somebody. I already signed the papers.
It's all right. All right.
Well, I guess we better get going, huh?
What you guys talking about? Sandra's big behind of it.
My baby Ralph's wife. Cute thing. I'll have to tell April.
But if I know April, she knows all about it. But she has nothing to worry about. She's a fine-looking woman herself.
What you mean?
We want to know what's going on, you guys.
What you mean?
Told you.
Oh.
Ain't nothing going on.
Yeah, we just talking about old times.
What an old time period.
You two Negroes and Shirley been whispering and pulling at each other's sleeves all last night. Now, what's going on?
Come on. Come on.
It's about Moon.
Moon?
Well, Swoop's been hanging around. Still is. So it must be Moon. Because everyone else was at the party last night.
He's supposed to come, but his mother hasn't heard from him. And if anybody but Mrs. Porter, I'd say, but I just don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I got to believe Clary. He's coming 3,000 miles just to drop dirt on folks.
Now, come on now. If he knows that the police are after him, he's not going to come here. The mayor's not a dog, sugar.
Bubbles, I don't care what Moon knows or doesn't know. We got these people together. And that's unusual for black folks getting together so they can say to one of them, hey, thanks. We could have set a whole new style.
We're going to keep our eye on Swoop.
You know, I've been thinking, Shul. Why don't you call Moon's mother?
No, Lord. Anyway, Evelyn's watching her house, right?
Right.
And she ain't seen no cops cruising by there except Swoop, right?
Right.
Well, maybe this is something just between Moon and Swoop.
I don't know.
And wouldn't there be more cops around her house? They'd say something to her by now, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Sorry I'm late, sir.
That's all right, Mickey Mouse.
Boy, how do you fellas feel after the bash last night? You dudes were sure putting it away.
You and Sugar and Cliffy wasn't feeling no pain neither.
Sure wasn't, but I'm feeling the pain this morning.
The best way to get rid of a hangover is don't ever sober up.
Or bite the dog that bit you.
I'll see you later.
I'll be back in a minute, Mickey. Bubba, what if you don't show up? You think about that?
Well, that's what I want to tell myself, but I know as soon as I do, man, Moon's gonna show up. I know it. I know it.
Hey, Shirley, why don't we just take the tapes and go over to Swoop's?
Yeah.
And we tell him that if he leave Moon alone,
Yeah.
everything will be cool.
It's not a bad idea, you know. But I don't want to play my bottom card just yet.
Oh.
Hey, you guys want to be in this, you know.
No, we ain't with you all the way. We told you that.
Yep.
Okay, what if we do this? We go to Swoop, right? And we tell him we got the tapes, man. So just get on out of our faces. Maybe even play a tape for him so he know we ain't jiving, right?
Yep.
And then tonight, Moon don't show up. Hey, man, Moon don't even come. Then where am I? I play my trump card, right? My stuff is exposed. Just like you were saying, Bubbles. It ain't just Swoop. It's the whole cotton-picking police force, man. And them cats can come down on the guy real hard, I'm telling you.
So whether Moon come or he don't, you tell Scoop we got that tape and...
Hey, where am I?
Beat a rock in a hard place.
Say it.
All right. Get in the back.
We got to pull up.
I'm on pull up. Wait a minute.
Sounds like they got one. I thought this was rifle country. Man, they use everything out there. Cannons, missiles, and hand grenades. They just thought they could get away with it. I'll tell you one thing, though. I'd rather them honkies be out there killing animals than killing us.
Hey, listen, man. Thanks for everything, will you?
You about ready to move on, huh?
Yeah, I just gotta go to the room and change and drop a little something for the maid. You know, gotta be regular that way.
Well, you have a good long life there, Coles. Be regular. You know, that's what old Louis Armstrong used to say. He was with us a good while. You take care of yourself. I'll see you when I see you.
Walter, where are you?
I'm okay, Mama. I should have called soon.
Oh, Walter.
Were you worried, girl?
Well, let's just say I was wondering. Richard Cujo and them been calling.
The banquet's not until tonight.
Yes, but they had a little get-together last night, too, honey. At the place Shirley runs for the Greek.
You didn't tell anybody you heard from him.
You didn't tell anyone.
No, Walter, you told me not to.
Well, listen, Mom, I'll be there in time for the banquet tonight, but don't tell anyone.
No, Walter.
I want to surprise them.
Listen, I might as well tell you in front, I won't be able to stay long. But I'm moving from the coast, and when I get settled, I'll be a lot closer.
Oh, Walter.
Mom.
You remember those letters I've been sending you over the years? You got them handy?
Oh, yes, son. I got a shoebox full upstairs on the top shelf in the closet of your old room.
Fine.
And I'm to tell those boys absolutely nothing.
That's right.
I'll be here waiting, Walter.
Okay, Ma? You get real dressed up for the banquet. You're gonna be my date.
Walter, I made a cake. Well, you know, in case some of the boys and their wives want to come by and say hello.
Well, you save me a piece of cake. You hear?
You sound good, Walter.
I'm feeling good, Ma. Pretty good. Bye.
Bye, son.
appreciate your hanging in New York and trying to land something for me. You're a wonderful agent, gotcha. But this thing is soon going to be over. Well, tomorrow I want to show Simone some of the countryside. We'll be bussing down. Yes, I got the money, thank you. Well, honey, I don't know how long we're going to be here. It's not like we got a big schedule waiting for me back in Europe. What? No, Katya, don't you understand? I want to do something in New York. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to yell. Yes, please, keep trying. Thank you very much. She says she's working on a couple of things. Small, but it is New York. Listen to this. We welcome the return of the native son. Although the breakers of singing in Europe have taken a slight toll on a once magnificent voice. Ass! Another one of Marcus's flunkies.
Well, you got the opportunity to see your parents.
My parents. When I walked in, I saw their eyes full of hope that I would be leading a motorcade loaded down with gold. Damn you, Marcus. Damn you, Marcus. Still out there.
Darling, you have got to forget about Marcus. You love your parents.
Simone. My parents don't need love. They need money. No wonder I'm always pretending that they were white, wealthy, and worldly. How much can we afford? I mean, how much can we slip them when we make our escape?
Let's go out and get some lunch.
No, I really couldn't eat anything now. But you go. Go ahead.
I love you.
Go ahead and I'll be all right. Hello. Who?
Doug,
Renee.
I had to see you. It's good to see you. Over there, Dark Fox.
We caught your act last night, Mr. Fox. It was interesting.
Robert, go to the bar. I want to talk to Dart alone. Go on.
End of the line, gigolo. I'll give you an act right now. Can't move, can you?
Dart, let him go.
Get out of here.
He was being nasty. Jealous.
I know what he was being, Renee. Where's Wilbur?
It was good. You were very good last night.
Where's Wilbur? What are you doing here anyway? You know, Wilbur doesn't like this kind of thing. It upsets him. Where is he? I intend to kill him.
California. He's also dead. He has been for 12 years. Yes.
years.
Yes.
But I thought...
You thought what? That he was still riding you? Poor Dot. He did for a while. He didn't start a day without dictating a letter or making a long-distance phone call about you. But even his power was limited. He didn't work out well at the studio. Then he became an independent, an agent. Little by little, the bottom dropped out. I've been back here, 5 years? Sick father.
12 years. But I could have... if I'd only known...
Nobody paid any attention to Wilbur after the first couple of years. They had it all figured out if they hadn't before that.
Well, how come
How come? Your own ghost. Maybe you needed to believe it.
There were things happening.
Not what you think.
Well, then what? Tell me what, woman?
You didn't have it, maybe. You were Wilbur's ego trip, maybe. His way out of the guilt he felt for the loaded dice he tossed and that rat-gut liquor he sold on his way up. That's all.
I was good. I was good. And Wilbur did me in because of you, Renee. You are lying. Lying. I was good.
Afternoon, Miss Porter.
Oh, Richard, come in. What are you doing in these parts?
Well, how you been doing, huh? Well, last night on the phone was the first chance I had to talk to you in a long time. But it sure is good to see you.
Richard, Walter isn't here.
Well, I just wanted to tell him something.
What do you want me to tell him?
Have him call me, please, just as soon as he gets in.
Richard, someone's been calling just about every hour asking for Walter. Won't leave his name. Do you know who that could be?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Is Walter in some kind of trouble?
Miss Porter, I just don't know.
Well, now I tell you, I'm getting kind of nervous with all these goings on. Now, you know I have got to protect my boy.
Well, then you have heard from him, then, huh?
I made a cake. Come and have a piece of cake.
Yes. Real nice.
Richard, please help me. Please.
Well, that's what we're trying to do, Miss Porter.
Who is we?
Well, me and Cudjoe and Shirley.
Oh, God. What is going on, Bubbles? I want to know what is going on.
Well, you see, there's this guy who thinks that Moon and his wife, this guy's wife, were together last time Moon was in town, and, well, there's been talk, you know, and...
Is that all?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, shucks. Porter can take care of himself. Man has been any kind of a man. Are you sure that's it, Richard?
Yes, ma'am. People are acting so crazy these days, so we just want to make sure. Now, when do you think Moon's gonna be around?
He said he'd be here in time for the banquet.
Okay, well, I tell you what, suppose me and Cudge will come by and pick you up. Yeah, you and Moon.
Oh!
All right? And call about an hour ahead of time, but if Moon gets in, you make sure he gets in touch.
All right, Richard, I sure will. Thank you. Sure is wonderful the way you boys still looking out for one another. Wonderful.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Hey, why don't you yell back there and ask Mickey Mouse if I got a phone call yet?
Well, we've been sitting here for the last hour. If the phone had rung, we would have heard it. Man, I'm telling you, I gotta go get dressed.
Huh, Joe? Now, you mean they got one of them suits that will fit you?
Oh, Turkey, haven't you learned anything yet? The man out there can get you anything you want. That is what makes his world go round. If you need it, you can lease it, rent it, or buy it. It's now 5.
Yeah, I suppose it's time to get ready.
Weatherman's talking about us getting some rain.
Yeah, it figures.
Cudjo, when you're ready, you pick up the women and get to the hotel. Right. And check our swoop the minute he walks in the place.
Right.
How come we whispering?
I suppose we were, weren't we?
Yeah. Like we're going to some kind of funeral or something.
That figures.
Fifteen, 18, everybody's here? All right, please say it's a group, all right? Say it's a group, all right?
Stay with you, just like kindergarten.
All right. Well, everybody's here, Chappie.
All right, let's go show them what we made of.
All right. All right. Your Honor, I'm Richard Wiggins, president of the Sophisticated Gents. I'd like to introduce Chappie.
Good evening.
This is Chappie Davis, Your Honor. This is Chappie Davis. Guest of honor for this evening. Hey, Snake. What you doing here?
Guys could come. Guys could make it.
Moon didn't call, it didn't show up. So I had his mother leave a note at the house.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I saw Soup by the door over there.
Where?
He ain't there now. He's gone. But you can believe from time to time he'll be looking in on us.
Well, terrific turnout, isn't it?
Yeah, they're looking good.
I just wish I could enjoy it.
Oh, come on, Coach. It's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it.
Sophisticated Gents.
Doc. I was very moved by your play, man. Very much.
Hey, thanks. You know that grease that you placed last night was fat.
I'm not sure if you put some punch on.
Time to go, my man. Good luck.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What is it that they say? Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking? Well, in this case, it happens to be true. I'm Richard Bubbles Wiggins, president of the Gents. I don't know what that title means to most folks, but to me it always seemed to be that I was a fall guy. Well, fortunately, the mayor's going to be doing the speaking tonight, but... Oh, excuse me, sir. First, in a minute. First, I would like to introduce the guys. Because, you know, way back then, a lot of people probably wondered what Chappie Davis ever saw in us. Right up to this time, people are probably still wondering what he saw in us. He must have seen something. And I'm glad he did, because, well, everybody turned out all right. Sure did. Well, enough of that. First, Kenneth Snake Dumpson. D'Artagnan Fox. Ezra Chops Jackson. Clarence Clary Henderson. Joe Evans. Shirley Walker. And Ralph Joffrey. You don't know what happened to Walter Moon Porter. He was supposed to be here tonight, but I couldn't think of a better person to represent him than the lady I'm about to introduce to you now. Because, I mean, her pork chop sandwiches plug many a hole. Moon's mother, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Porter.
I suppose for every great coach who is well known, there probably are 10 coaches whom no one has ever heard of. This man whom we honor here this evening worked against great odds, but he never did despair. That man, ladies and gentlemen, is Coach Charles Chappie Davis. Coach Davis, I'm very proud to present this Outstanding Citizenship Award. And let me read it. Presented to Charles Chappie Davis in appreciation for over 30 years of distinguished and dedicated service to the youth of his community. T. Gerald Farrington, Mayor.
Just like your coat. I suppose I'm supposed to say something. Well, thank you. Thanks a lot. You know, I'm not used to talking in front of people. Oh, I'll do fine if you give me a bunch of teenagers. But now I'm not so sure. I think to myself, what did I do? That's the truth. When these men were little boys, they did all the running, I didn't. They were getting the bumps, not me, and the bruises, and getting so tired they couldn't boogie-woogie. But they wanted to be somebody. Or otherwise, there wasn't one single thing I could have done. The mayor was talking about how far we've come. Yes, we've gone over, around, and through history. And my boys ain't done yet. I was richer than any parent because I had them all. And they came without my calling them. Times was bad back then for lots of folks. But they were good for me because I had the boys. I don't think I can say any more than that. I enjoyed nearly every moment of this affair tonight. Thank you.
We couldn't ever begin to give you what you've given us, Coach. But if you ever get tired of watching football or television, I want you to put this on the wall where you can look at it and think of us.
Oh, Bubbles. Thank you.
Where are they going?
Out the back way to your place.
What did Cut Joe tell them?
Well, he said we're going to party at your house and they should beat the crowd.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know, Bubba.
Man, I thought you were never going to get here. Been looking for you ever since last Thursday.
Oh, they've been calling and calling for you, honey. But now everybody's together. Lord, I'm so happy to see you. I don't even care about you being bad.
What do you mean bad, Mom?
Oh, you mean that? Bubba's told you this morning, Miss Porter.
Of course, son.
Oh, well. You know that guy's wife you fooled around with last time you were here? Well, he never got over it. In fact, he said he was going to get even. So me and Cheryl and Bubba's been sort of looking out for you. Probably don't mean anything.
He done forgot all about that woman already, see?
Sure have. It's nothing. Don't worry, honey. Sure is good to be here. Ain't she looking good, Cut Joe?
Yes, sir. Sure is.
First one that gets the bathroom, make it
Man, you look like you're still in training for the Golden Glove.
Babe.
What are you doing for exercise, tennis?
No, ladies. That's what does it, Snake. There's no better exercise. Beats jogging, handball, swimming. You can beat it.
Hey! Moon! How you doing, Moon? Lord, have mercy, brother. How you doing, man? Look at these threads. Look at here, honey. This is a real bow tie.
You ain't hurting at all, are you, man?
No, I'm feeling pretty good. Hey, Simone, this is my main nigga. Moon, bad Moon. This is my lady, Simone. I gotta have a drink.
No, darling,
You got yourself settled? We gotta talk. That's exactly what we gotta do. Hey. How you doing, Mr. Joplin?
You look good, son.
So do you, and old Ralph over there.
So you cats easing off.
Why are you walking so funny, Cujo?
My back.
You have a pool table down here, Bubba. Cujo's got the pool table. What's this line you were giving Mom, Cujo?
Let me ask you a question. What have you done, Mom?
Just the usual. You know my line of work. That's all.
Why?
You know Swoop Ferguson, that black flatfoot?
Stringy boy, fast as a whip, came up behind us. Yes.
He's been waiting for you.
I don't understand. I haven't done anything.
Ever since yesterday, every step of the way, Swoop's been hanging around here spying.
Swoop's all alone. He's hanging out by your mother's house, drifting in and out.
So it must be you, Moon.
Ready to roll! Why'd I listen to you? I should have never left my ride back at the hotel. Gone, gone, gone. Come on, Cut Joe. Give me a lift back to my car.
Where's Charlie Shirley? I brought some ice for the drink. Hey, Bubba, you didn't get a pool table now.
Oh, damn a pool table.
What's the matter with you?
Moon was just about to tell us what happened.
No, I wasn't.
What?
Pour me one for the road. I'm getting in the wind.
Why don't you tell us, man? We've been putting up for you.
Right.
'Cause it's bad, that's why.
Bad, huh?
Super bad. Super bad.
Well, if it was that bad, why the hell did you come back here?
I didn't even know it was bad until I called the coast. And I never figured the odor would reach here. You know, I can't figure Swoop all by himself. And you cats say you haven't seen anybody but him.
That's all. Would he have papers on you, man?
If he had some papers on me, would he be out here all alone? I'm split. No need for you guys to get involved, really. Just one of those things that went bad. It was a mistake to come, and I'm sorry.
I can recall lots of mistakes. Remember that time at scout camp I fell into the rocky bed. You jumped in after me.
Couldn't even swim.
Probably still can't.
Okay, one orange is coming up.
Evening, Miss Wiggins. Mind if I come in? Say hello to the boys?
Well, it is a private party. Just a minute, I'll get Bubbles for you.
Well, that's all right. Just tell me where he is.
If you don't mind, I'll...
Carry on with the party, Miss Wiggins.
Bubbles!
What say, Moon? Yeah. I'm the man. Sit down, gentlemen. I've had a hard day.
Why are you following us, Swoop? Do you have papers on this man or something?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of papers?
Murder papers.
Where's the rest of the force, Swoop? You know, 500 cops against one black man. How come the house ain't surrounded? Oh, yes. How come no bullhorns? And where are the searchlights?
I'm so bad I don't need 499 nobody else's. That's why.
What do you mean, murder?
What say, fat man? You know what murder is, don't you? One man kills another.
Hey, he was trying to kill me, bruh. It was self-defense.
It's all right, baby. Go on and close the door. Keep things going up there, okay?
Ain't no jive. Old Walter here, alias Silky. You didn't kill just anybody, did you, Moon? Move, fat man. So I can see my prisoner.
Now, wait a minute.
You ain't got to be shoving nobody, Swoop.
Don't put your hand on me again, Swoop.
You ain't got no cause to be so bad in somebody's house when you don't even have a warrant.
Sorry, man. I just want to talk to Moon alone.
Alone? Let the dude arrest me. Let me hear his charge. Let him show me something.
Why don't y'all go back to your party?
No, I'm staying right here.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Shirley stays. That's it. You two. Keep the party moving.
Go ahead. All right. But call me if you need us.
All right, Swoop. Now what you got, brother?
Tell him, Moon.
You tell him I'm cool.
Yeah, you're so cool. You killed a vice cop.
I didn't even know he was dead until I made the call. Let's just say for the sake of argument, you got a hold of something you're trying to get over. Just saying. Just saying. I ain't saying nothing about you being here all alone and your officers somewhere else. I ain't saying nothing about you sending Bubbles and Cudgel away. How come Shirley stayed?
Cheryl's my buddy. Ain't you, Cheryl?
You into this game, sure?
Don't be no turkey, man. Go on and talk to him.
That's right, baby. You can talk to me.
That's what I like to hear, brother.
You were saying?
Yeah, I was saying, suppose, I mean, how much would it be worth to you, brother?
You can go now, Cheryl.
No.
What?
You heard what I said?
Yeah, I thought he was your buddy.
Hollywood. Big bread in Hollywood.
It ain't so super.
Go ahead and do it.
Well, I guess I got to be a brother. I'm gonna help you over. 25,000.
Take me to jail then. That Fink was taking my money. You cops are something else, man.
How much you got, Turkey? Don't waste my time with no theater.
He was worth $1, but I'll give you 5,000. No more.
15.
Yeah, I had to leave in a rush. I mean, I got to get to Europe or something.
That ain't my problem.
Yes, it is. 10.
That's a long walk from 25,000.
Just walk then.
Shut up. I could have walked you out of here in handcuffs. You got the 10?
I'll give you 5 and send you 5.
I know you can do better than that.
I got a problem, Swoop. I lay the bread on you and get picked up when I drive away.
You know you got a witness?
I feel the heat, Cheryl, so I gotta say this. I can only go by what I see. This Uncle Tom says you're his buddy. So what kind of witness does that make you for me?
I tell you what, Moon. You give me the bread, okay? Now it's midnight. You go on and split. And I get the money to him at 7 o'clock in the morning. How's that?
1, I'm not sure I can trust you, Cheryl. 2, with this turkey roaming around, he can call the Cossacks, the CIA, and the cops before morning and then come back and get the bread.
No, he's gonna stay right here till then.
I ain't staying nowhere. I'll take the money now, Turkey.
Sit you all.
Come on. I'll take it.
Hold it, son. Sit down, I told you. Everybody.
Old man ain't got no time for sitting. I'm the police, remember? I got the stick.
Yeah, you're covered, ain't you? Legal or illegal. Yeah, that stick's a rough one. Nobody knows that better than black folks.
Come on, sit down, Swoop. Come on.
Okay. for a minute.
We ain't had much chance to talk, son. No, sir.
Hey, Bubble. Man, listen, what are you all doing down there? You having an orgy or something?
Oh, just a little private problem. Simone, will you get our boy here a little black coffee? Thank you.
Is Walter all right?
Walter is just fine, ma'am.
Bubbles,
Why don't we all go downstairs? Come on.
I'm waiting right here for Walter.
Will you guys see that everybody gets home or back to the hotel safely?
Bubbles.
Thanks. Everything is gonna be fine, sugar. It's gonna be cool. It's cool.
We've had a good time. I thank you. Now the gents got some business to take care of. Snake, you and Ralph get these folks home. Now don't you worry none, mate. The boy's all right. We just have to straighten out a few things.
That boy down there is a cop, ain't he, Chappie?
Why would a cop be here?
Is everything all right, Coach?
I said it was.
Okay, everybody, thanks for coming. Have a wonderful time. Let's not call you first thing in the morning.
Come on, Chops, you wanna ride with me?
You guys get back here.
Claire, you wanna ride with me?
He's gonna ride with me.
Okay, well, let me ride with you. Drive careful. You know where we are. I'll take that. Hey, take care, John. See you, big round. Thank you again. Drive careful.
Guess I'll start to clean up.
I think I'm gonna go upstairs and lay down for a minute.
Lord Jesus, I sure hope my boy's all right.
Don't worry about it, Mrs. Porter. I'm sure everything's going to be all right, and he'll be home soon. It's just some of that gent business.
Well then, Kenneth, why didn't you stay? Oh, you're going back.
Well, I think it's just for those who are there now, Mrs. Porter.
Of course he's going back.
Oh, thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Dart, come on. Come on. Dart. Dart, come on. Shh. Pat, come on. Give me a hand with this man, honey. Here comes help. Now, look.
Hey, what's that?
It's Dart. Can somebody come here and help us, please?
He's drunk as a skunk. Just leave him in there. Hey, I'm thinking about going back anyway. How about it, gents? You in?
Yeah, I'm all
with Claire. Come on.
Hey, why not?
Clarence, it's late. Why don't we go up to the
Hey,
room?
wait a minute. I went to New York with you, didn't I?
Dart, come on.
I don't
Come
care
on,
what you all do as long as you do it quick, because I'm about to freeze my butt off, okay?
Listen to
You better leave me alone.
Listen to me.
Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me.
Stop.
Come on, don't.
Touch me. Don't put your hands. Don't let me off.
You really shouldn't have said that.
No, I know. I had to tell her something. All night long she kept talking about how you all stuck together when you were young, huh? Bubbles, Cujo, and you. I didn't tell her you hadn't seen each other in years. How you all got together to look after Moon and his problem. How the black people didn't stick together and the gents were unusual.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, Moon and his problem?
Well, Bubbles told her that there was a jealous husband.
Oh,
about?
Oh, you better come on up. I better get started. The sooner I get over there, the better. And the sooner I get home and get some sleep. Niggas.
Evelyn. Evelyn? Snake.
Oh, Snake. Hey. Don't fear. Snake is here.
We didn't get no chitlins or no nightcap to sleep on, so we came back.
Hey, what you crying for, baby?
Chopper, I got to have some more of that coffee, man.
Hey, get me an aspirin, will you?
Everything okay?
Well, they all came back, didn't they?
Well, the gents have returned. How you doing, Doc?
Well, a little better.
We came back for the meeting.
Well, it's heavy. I mean, really heavy.
How heavy?
About as heavy as it is ever going to get.
Moon? Knew it.
Listen, I gotta get some.
Well, let's get it on.
Why not? You okay? Why not indeed?
Me? Come on down and have some coffee.
What are you doing with Shirley's tape recorder?
Oh, Shirley wants it.
Okay. How heavy is it?
Killing him.
Ooh.
Oh, it doesn't matter, but it was a cop. But Moon's gonna meet sweet surprise.
You mean?
He's gonna pay him off. Hey, why don't you put some sausage on?
Curses on that Moon. Dragging his dirt in here. And Shirley is the big-time savior. And if she were a matter of foot, Moon would just go on about his own business. You see, the rest of them came back, too.
It's 1:30 and Bubbles is talking about sausage. You'll help me put some food together. The next meal might be in jail. Killed a cop. The Moon is something else.
Y'all are something else. This ain't no club meeting. All your boys come stomping in here. Get them out of here. Now.
What say, boys?
Crowbar. What's going on? What's this police officer doing here?
Commissioner, this doesn't really concern you. It'd be better if you weren't here.
Officer Ferguson, are you taking a bribe? Are you arresting this man? What are the charges? I want to see your warrant.
All right, do it, Snake. Do it!
What's he taking?
10, Snake. And don't mess it up.
10. The house.
Give me that tape machine.
You lose again, Soup. I ain't giving you nothing.
You. Give me the bread.
I gotta go get it.
Where is it?
Crashed in my car.
Give him the keys.
Where's the car?
Back at the hotel parking lot.
Need to drive it. I'm going.
When I was a young boy, I thought all I had to do was swim the river of life and climb the mountain of faith, and I'd be all right, all through. Now here's another river, another mountain. But we can handle it.
That's right.
We can handle it.
What do you need that machine for? Now, don't get foolish.
Son, if you'd have been 5, even 3 years old,
you'd have been one of my boys. And for one thing, you would have learned some manners. But the cards didn't fall that way. I sure would have made you better than you turned out.
Listen, old man, let the coach talk, chump.
Yeah, better than you are. You see these boys here? They scared of you. And they hate Moon for flying out of the night, landing here with a problem that could destroy us all. You're okay. They scared. But they are together. Do you know what that means? Hard as things are outside, no black person should be alone. I think maybe I taught them that. I hope that they taught their kids that. Talking about together. You alone.
I'm sorry, Coach. If I would have thought they were going to track me down here, I would have never come.
Listen, boy. When Chops get back, Moon will give me your bread. And we're gonna all sit here until 7. And that'll give Moon time enough to get halfway around the world if he wants to. Moon, I'll talk to your mama.
So Ferguson gets 10,000. Let's Moon go. Is that about it?
That's the deal. That's all there is to it. I don't want to make it tough for anybody. I just want a little bit of what everybody else has got, that's all.
We Lord have mercy. Listen to this policeman whine.
Don't fool with me, faggot!
I've been gay most of my life. And, well...
Well, I'll bet I'm the baddest faggot you ever met.
Why'd you... Oh, shit. Look out.
It ain't no big thing. No. It ain't no big thing.
Okay, son. That's the deal, then. Is it all right with everybody? Hmm?
All right.
Okay.
Car's here. Hold it. Mr. Davis, you go with me?
Sure.
Come on, Moon. Pass the bottle. Please.
Got that ace?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000.
You give it to me and you hit the road, son.
Don't give it to him, Moon. Just take that money, man, and split.
Wait a minute, Shirley. We made a deal.
I didn't make no deal, Coach.
Just a minute.
How you gonna handle that liquor license sale?
Bad you ought to help, son. Not all peaches and cream on the force. Always a hassle to collect. You lousy. You sure you want to do this, Cheryl?
Yes, fool. I'm sure.
We get along. We have our mutual interests. Because I know your boss man, Papadopoulos, wouldn't be hogging up the program. These troubles. Tell him I said thanks. I really appreciate not having any hassles.
This cat's taking the whole world. Moon, take the money and leave, man. And Swoop, you and your leeches get off my back, or this tape gets to the state investigators. You hear me?
What do you mean, your back?
Tell him, Cheryl. Go on, tell him.
I'm saying my back because that restaurant is my place. I bought it from the old man. He fronts for me.
Oh, go ahead, Cheryl. All right.
I am sick and tired of being ripped off. Tonight, you walk out of here empty-handed, brother.
Right on.
No.
Yes.
No. Didn't you guys hear the tape?
Yeah, we heard it.
The whole police force is on the tape. You think they're gonna let you get away with it?
I don't care. I'm tired of being messed around.
Yeah, we don't take them all off. With what?
Ain't gonna be no more shuffle for white folks. Ain't gonna have no Uncle Toms.
Hey, hold it.
Oh, we ain't gonna have it.
You say I should get my hat and leave. And not lay the bread on him.
Right. Oh, yeah?
Then what? Tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock you turn him loose. Then what? It'll be your next. It'll be all your next. Yeah, okay. One way or the other. You, Bubbles, Cudjoe, Shirley, and you too, Commissioner. You live here, so, and you know.
Look. Just give me the bread, and I'll be cool.
I'm gonna give you something.
You'll be cool. What are you gonna tell your colleagues? There's some crazy coon running a restaurant that's got tapes on you, and he ain't gonna pay off no more in his nightclub? You'll be lucky if they don't rub you out. Being so dumb as to let somebody tape you shooting your mouth off.
No. Moon! Don't be foolish now.
Don't be uncool, Moon.
I ain't a fool, Coach. You said it yourself. They got the stick.
Wait a minute. Now, what you're saying to us is, if we let this man go, and if he talks to the police, the cops are going to have their revenge, right?
Not if. When?
Well, what are we supposed to do with him then?
Nothing. Not a thing. Shut up.
Thank you guys for trying to help. But you need the help. Unless somebody's got a better idea. Luke's coming part of the way with me.
No. I didn't raise you like that.
Moon, there's got to be another way. Can't do it, Moon. You can't. I agree with Snake. It's not worth it, man.
Okay? I'm leaving the piece. You hold the 10, sir.
Don't give him no money, man.
So maybe you'll think 3 or 4 times before he turns the wolves loose on you all.
Oh, it's impossible.
I think you're wrong. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I know you're wrong.
Son.
You take care.
Be strong, brother. Be careful.
Well, long live the Sophisticated Gents.
Seems like a lifetime since I heard them singing that.
Seems like it.
I think we ought to get together again real soon. Maybe New York, someplace.
Yeah, I'd like this, Nick.
Well, I mean, we're going to be seeing each other anyway. Me, you, Gudjo, Shirley.
I'll hold you to it.
Ought to try California next time.
Hey, better not wait too long or you'll be one to show.
No, Coach, you're gonna be around a long time.
I wonder where old Moon is by now.
I'm going. Time? 7 o'clock.
I'm gonna see you real soon. Every one of you sophisticated gents is gonna hear from Swoop.
Hey, look, guys, let's go upstairs and have that last cup of coffee together, all right? Come on. Yeah, I'm good. All right?
Wake up.
A long night, darling.
Somebody showed me business this morning.
Sophisticated gents, cool and calm and confident, personality